Hey guys, Muncheez here. Welcome to another Maplestory video for beginners, and in this video I'm going to be talking about claiming items that expire from events. So when you claim items from events, whether they come in a box or not, most of them will have an expiration date on it if there's something like an XP potion or an experience voucher. For example, you want to be ready to use the item before you claim it. So take this advanced EXP voucher, for example. If you do not have a level 260 character, you will not be able to use these coupons. And if you claim them, they will come with an expiration timer on them after you've claimed them. Usually they'll give you like 1 or 2 weeks. I don't know the rhyme or reason for the duration of what designates how long the expiration timers are, but it is generally safer just to keep it in there and make sure you claim it before the event ends, but not until you are ready to use it, if that makes sense. Because say you are just playing and you are leveling and you have like maybe a 250 character, right? And you wanted to use these on them, but you claimed them early, but now there's a timer for, let's say, a week on them. And now you have to hit 260 on your character that is 250, and that's the only character that you have to use it. So you kind of pigeonhole yourself into having to use those vouchers before they disappear. Either that or you let them expire. And there's even some items where like you can claim and you can have the item after the event ends. So certain things like transcendent growth potions, I'll claim this one as an example. When you claim certain items, they'll last for like a month after the date that you claim them. So I'm going to claim this medal too, just to go over another thing, but just to show, like the Transcendent Growth Potion, now it expires on May 22nd. I claimed it today. It was April 22nd. So it'll expire a month from then. But it's not always a month. As I was saying earlier, sometimes it's just a week, 2 weeks, whatever arbitrary number they decide to assign to that item that you're claiming, or whatever rewards that they're putting into these events. And it's the same thing for buying items from like event shops and things of that sort. They'll have these dates on them. And sometimes, so this medal, right? So pretend this medal was like a box or something. They'll have timers on them until you claim the item. So now it's a permanent medal. So sometimes they give out like skins and things of that sort in events where it'll come in an expiring box, but you have to claim the items that are inside that are permanent. And this is the same thing with like the Absolab weapon boxes that they give out and arcane weapon boxes or things of that sort. The boxes will expire, but once you claim the item that's in them, they'll be permanent. This doesn't really pertain to event stuff per se, but I feel like it's a notable mention. If you get boss drops like flames, for example, don't feel the need to have to use them before they expire. If you have like usable flames on your gear already, unless you have like a lot of these flames like stocked up throughout the week, say like maybe 10 or more, don't worry about using them. I just put them in the bank, and if they expire, they expire. When you have events and stuff like that, they'll give out like hundreds of black flames, and that's usually when you go for like an upgrade flame. But yeah, a lot of the like high value items, I guess you could say, they have like expiration dates on them, like XP coupons and things of that sort. So just be aware that you can have an event that lasts a month. There are certain items in that event that you can claim that will expire when the month ends, expire like a week, 2 weeks after you claim the item, or you can claim the item later and have that item after the event has already ended. So long story short, when you are claiming items from events, make sure you are either ready to use them before you claim them, or you claim them before the event ends, even if you haven't used them, because if they have an expiration timer after the event ends, you will still get the item and it'll stay in your inventory when the next event rolls around, and you'll have more items to use. And when you are ready to use them, it pretty much extends that window of availability. Anywho, I hope that makes sense. It is kind of a wordful to kind of explain this. This is a very common theme in games like this, to where things just expire, but Maplestory kind of has an excessive amount of it. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything of that sort, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and sub on the way out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.